Hey everybody, Jamie from the Marine Doctors YouTube channel, and today I got a good one for you. Fella came in, we'll call him Don. Don is his name, and that's so we can hide who the person actually is. We'll go with Don. Don comes in with this boat. Sorry, other Don. Your video's still coming. Anyway, this particular boat he brought in because it doesn't run, and over the winter he replaced that's his distributor. So he put a new distributor on there. So he said that he still couldn't get it to run, so he brought it in for us to work on. So we went to spin it over, and when we spun it over I should say, not spin, when we spun it over, the flame arrestor had a big puff of smoke come out. So that's a flame arrestor there, big puff of smoke came out of there. So we knew that it was wired incorrectly. So we set about moving his wires to where they're supposed to be, and now we've got it all wired properly. Once we did that, we spun the engine over, we had nothing. So we checked fuel pressure, still reads 0, and that's what we had, no fuel pressure. If I sprayed starter fluid in, we could get the engine to run. So we know the engine's gonna run, we know that there's a problem with fuel now. So I called the customer and explained to him either we need the fuel pump that's inside the VST, it's like $1,700, or we need the lift pump because maybe there's no fuel inside the VST. So I crawled inside the boat to look for that pump there because we were going to disconnect it and see if it's pulsing. But while I was in there crawling around, and I'm going to go around to the other side here because it's easier, there is something horrid. Let's see if I can get there. Crawling inside, just give me a sec. There's a big crack, and there's a crack on the other side as well. So the engine's toast, needs a new engine. So it doesn't matter what we do on the outside in a case like this, again, he needs a new engine. But what I want to share with you guys today is when he brought it in, he says to me, he says, if you put water in it, make sure you drain the water out, well, which I know, otherwise you can damage the engine. And he says, all you have to do is take off 2 hoses. So I would imagine he meant this hose and that hose, and he says all the water comes out. And I kind of looked at him and I said, are you sure? Because, you know, I do a lot of water removal of engines, and I'm quite certain that that's not pulling it out of your engine, or at least I know it's not. Anyway, that's how he ended up cracking his block. So he also said that he was getting water into his boat all the time, and he just assumed it was the seal that's down there on the prop shaft. But no, he's just filling his boat with water from his engine. Anyway, he's going to be down here later today, and I'll see what he has to say. If you guys are interested, an engine like this is 12 grand just for the engine alone from Mercury to purchase. So I don't know what he's going to do. I would imagine by the time we're done yanking this out, taking everything off, redressing it, putting it back in, he might reach 18, 19 grand. So I don't know what he's going to do. Anyway, that was my story, and hey, thanks for watching.